How you like that?
Hi friends, and welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Via. Grab a seat, get comfy. We are so happy to have you here. So we have a bit of a quick one today. I was pretty busy this week, so I didn't have a lot of time to build, but I love this build. So this is a reno of the 131221 Chic Street in San Myshuno, which is the city living world. I think this is the first time I've actually completely renovated an apartment in The Sims, like knocked down the walls, did my own floor plan, like fully renovated actually any build I think in The Sims. I've like redecorated before, but I've never rebuilt any of these apartments, so this was really fun. So while I was building this, I knew I wanted it to be for two university roommates, but I kind of like fleshed out their personalities as I went. One of them I already kind of had in mind that I wanted them to be like a fashion student with the city native aspiration. So they want to be like a designer, a trendsetter, just really into fashion. So that I ended up making a sim called Finn for that room. And they're like super fashion forward, just like the trendiest person you know. But the other sim that I wanted to make this apartment for, I just could not get what I wanted for her. Like I redid the second bedroom in this apartment so many times, and here you'll see I'm using from the gallery some paint from reference art, so this is actually not custom content. The game will recognize this as game content, and I am using pieces from the creators Catatron 16 and By Babe Lula 46, but if you just look on the gallery and search like the hashtag paint from reference or like no CC art, you will find tons of these paintings, and it's really fun, and it helps bring a little bit more character to the builds because there's only so many paintings in The Sims that it's like, all right, all my builds are starting to have the same paintings. What do I do? But anyways, yeah, so the second bedroom of this build went through a lot of iterations before I finally kind of landed on what I wanted. So I wasn't sure at first what type of sim I wanted this to be. I was kind of going back and forth between, do I want them to be a programmer or an actress? And eventually I settled on programmer, but the bedroom goes through, I think like I built that bedroom 4 or 5 different times, each with like a different personality in mind, like because it just was not coming together. So at the end of this, you'll see me kind of like working on a different room, and that bedroom's fully furnished, and then we'll come back to it and I'm gonna just take everything out, gut it, and redo it, and finally landed on something. I actually like finished this build, went to make the Sims and go play, and then by the time I got to making the second sim, which I ended up naming Monica and is a programmer, I was like, I need to go back into this build and redo that room again. So I had finished recording by then, everything was already exporting, and I was like, I need to start another video and redo that room because I was just not happy with it. So I actually really kind of like the way it turned out. It's very 70s vibes, which is what I kind of ended up giving that sim. I've also gave her like the music lover trait, so I wanted to, maybe she's just really into like 70s music, the 70s aesthetic, which I am, and if my bedroom looked like that, ooh, I would be so happy. I wish it was the 70s, not because of the views that were happening, but I wish we still had that same aesthetic and those trends were in and music was the way it was, and that would be really cool. But whatever. This is probably one of my favorite kitchens that I've built. This is probably one of my favorite builds in general because it's so cramped. There's no living room or anything. There is kind of like a hangout spot with a bubble blower for them in the back of the house, but it's so small and just cramped, and that's why I like it so much. I feel like it was easy to clutter up and make feel lived in and homey, so I really liked that. I am not in college yet, and when I am, I'm doing online school, so I'm not gonna have that experience of living with a roommate. And obviously this isn't like university living because this isn't included in the university pack, but I figured like, and I mean in my game they're going to like Brightchester or whatever, but in my head it's like, oh, this is like NYU, they're renting an apartment. So yeah, whatever story you want to go with, you go with it. This build is actually not on the gallery because I absolutely wow. I can't talk. I absolutely hated the thumbnail that it put for the gallery. It looked terrible. So I didn't want it on my account. I mean, I don't mind it on my account. So if anyone does want it on the gallery to use in their game, please let me know and I'll put it up there. But as of right now, this is not on the gallery. So yeah, I really like the idea of having the mannequin in this room. That was like one thing that I knew in my head it needed to be in there. I thought she could they could redress it every day and have it kind of like fit the mood. I usually have a pink outfit on it. I think you'll see in the screenshots, but I think I'm gonna have Finn kind of redress the mannequin and then model their own clothes after it. I also realized in the screenshots I gave Finn the pangender flag as well as a painting that says "You Go Girl," so that doesn't really add up, which is why I need to stop building past midnight. But of course, if you use this in your game, you're going to want to reflect the identity of your character. So you take out what you want, leave what you do, redo the whole thing if you want, if I end up putting this on the gallery. But yeah, this is actually really fun. And I think I'll be doing some more of these because it was so fast and easy almost. I mean, not easy, I guess, since I struggled with that other bedroom for so long. It could have been a lot faster. And there it is now, and I actually really like this space. It seemed very college student-y to me because it's like, oh, we have this extra small room in our house, what are we gonna do with it? Of course they put like a smoking area, and they already have the keg out in the kitchen for the parties that they're gonna throw. It's very exciting. This is actually one of the first gameplays I've enjoyed in a really long time. I really love the university pack. It's probably one of my favorites. I am never bored having a sim in university. Gosh, when I tell you guys it's 9 a.m, I literally just woke up. It's Mother's Day, so I want to get this done early so I can spend the day with my mom. But I think, yeah, this is the last room in the house, so we're good. Yeah, I really love this room. I do wish it was a little bit better, or it was hard for me to find a design that worked in that space with those colors. But I would still be very happy for this to be my room. I don't know, I would just be so happy to live here. This seems like the perfect like 20-year-old like hangout space. I don't know. I shouldn't film these so early. I can't think of the words I'm trying to say, and I feel like when I listen to this back it's gonna be a lot worse than I realize it is. But it's fine. I know y'all won't judge me. It's fine. We've all had early mornings. I mean, this is not an early morning, it's 9 a.m. This is actually almost late for me, but early mornings, busy weeks, whatever. I'm having a good time, so I'm just glad I got a video up because I didn't think I was gonna be able to post anything this week with the way that this video behaved in editing, but it's fine. I think as soon as I get a couple paintings placed, we're gonna wrap things up. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Thank you, especially if you got all the way here. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you want to see next. I got a lot of fun stuff in store for you, so enjoy these screenshots and I will see you next time. Bye.
You like that?